Sorry if the quality sucks. I'm filming this on my Galaxy Note 5. Hello guys, today on my desktop I have the cam software open, which is made by NZXT, which gives you a whole bunch of information on your computer, and you can do tuning and just FPS counters and stuff on it. Really amazing software. I think you guys should check it out. But anyway, this is about the PC components I have in my computer, so let's get started. Okay, so first off, for the processor, I have the new Intel Core i7 6700K Skylake processor, which I have overclocked to 4.6 gigahertz. And for my video card, I have the new AMD Radeon RX 480, which I got from Sapphire. Very amazing card, 8 gigs of VRAM. I've never been happier, especially since I've been upgraded from a GTX 750 Ti. Alright, so now my motherboard is the Asus Maximus 8 Hero. It is an amazing motherboard, every kind of feature, bells and whistles that anybody would ever want. It's an absolutely like balls to the wall, amazing motherboard. You guys should definitely check it out if you haven't. So now for my memory, I have some Corsair 16 gigs of memory. Hold on a second, I forget the model name. The Vengeance low profile version, which I have the kit that can go up to 2400 megahertz. Very fast and amazing kit. I have 16 gigs do for gaming and editing, that's pretty much like the minimum I think you would ever need. And I have 2 drives in my computer, the new Kingston Savage SSD, the 120 gigabyte version, and a 3.5-inch drive from Seagate, the hybrid 1 terabyte one. So that's pretty much it for right now, but I will show you inside my computer at the actual components how I have it laid out. So I think it's time for a good transition. So now that you guys have seen a more virtual representation of what is in my computer, I decided to open it up and show you the actual interior, how I laid it out, what it looks like. So as you can see, something I didn't mention before, I have the Corsair H100i version 2, which is a really nice cooler on idle. It sits around the I'd say mid to high 20s. This is in Celsius, by the way, and I'd say during gaming or editing I haven't seen it get above 50, so honestly that's really good and no complaints with it. Works well, never had any issues. And for the graphics card, so the reason why I picked the graphics card is just simply because, I was on somewhat of a budget, but I wanted like the best bang for the buck, and at the time that I'm filming this is the best bang for its buck like graphics card out there. It's absolutely amazing, and benchmarks will be coming soon. So for a power supply, something I didn't mention is I'm using the EVGA 750 G2 gold rated power supply. Honestly, completely overkill for this PC. Even if I was to put 2 RX 480s in there, it'd still be overkill. But for future expandability and just overall like balls to the wall power supply, that's pretty good. especially now that cards are just getting more and more power efficient. And over here you see the HyperX and or sorry, not the HyperX, the Savage, and my hard drive in there. Very nice. The new Savage SSD is very fast. Like I only had the hard drive in there at the beginning, and even with like the i7 overclocked and the 16 gigs of RAM, it was slower than I would have liked. As soon as I put the SSD in there, like boom, like instant change. Absolutely love it. I highly recommend it, and I know so do a lot of other YouTubers. Alright, so over here you somewhat already had a look at my monitor. This is a BenQ gaming monitor. 1 second, 1 millisecond response time, 60 hertz refresh rate. Unfortunately, this is a HDMI panel, 2 HDMIs in the back with a VGA and DVI. Unfortunately, no display port, but I guess that's what you get for more of a budget-oriented monitor, but still great color, like absolutely great for a 24-inch. It's wonderful. And for peripherals, I have the Corsair, or sorry, not Corsair, Kingston HyperX Cloud 2s. Very nice sound, especially like that 7.1 virtual surround. It's once you turn that on, once you click the button here, I'll show you the remote that it has. So it has like volume for the mic even, and once you press the middle button, like the sound just instantly transforms. It's absolutely wonderful. And also it does have a detachable mic, and the mic for a gaming headset works flawlessly. Yeah, sure, the sound isn't the best, but I think you can give a little bit of like the microphone up for great sounding cans, because those sound amazing. And I'm also rocking the Corsair Gaming M65 RGB. Very nice mouse. It's a laser, it's not optical. I know now they make an optical version, but at the time that I got this, it was only the laser. I like the sniper button on the side, and the DPI changer. Very, very nice, very comfortable. So I wouldn't say this is the heaviest mouse, but it definitely feels good. There's weights at the bottom you can change out depending on if you want a heavier mouse or a light mouse. I absolutely recommend it for those righties who like more of an ergonomic mouse and different features. And I have a behemoth Kane Corsair Gaming K95 keyboard with all those programmable keys on the side. Absolutely wonderful. I really like the RGB color in here. You might not be able to see it on the camera right now since it's light, but in the dark they really shine. Oh, like this is a dream keyboard with also a big giant Corsair mouse mat. Very nice. Absolutely impressed. I love Corsair products, and I hope you guys do too. You know, I hope I show that by Corsair mouse, keyboard, and interior cooling. And you might have noticed that I have an enclosure here. This is actually, I don't really use it that often. This is actually from like an old PC that I had years ago where I just wanted all the information off the hard drive, and I just kind of popped it in there because it has old like family photos and whatnot. You know what more can you ask for? A big giant USB 3 enclosure. I know Vantex makes very nice enclosures, like all metal, like aluminum construction. very quality. I've actually dropped that thing a couple times and hasn't broken yet, so very impressed. And just in case I move everything to the side and need to do some homework, I have an old desk lamp. I'm not really sure why I have it in here. It's not that important, but just decided to mention it. Now, on an old crappy wooden desk, which I'm actually going to be changing out soon for a bigger and newer one, I believe from IKEA. And I don't think I mentioned the case yet. I can't believe I forgot that. This is the Fractal Design Define R5. Absolutely wonderful case. I love the Define R4. The Define R5 I like just because you can change the window and all like the dust filters, like dust filters in the front for my two fans and at the bottom for like the power supply, and you can actually right there fit a 120, which is very very nice. I'm actually going to do that to provide more cooling for the graphics card, because I find, even though AMD cards tend to get hot or more hot compared to NVIDIA graphics cards, I just want some extra cooling for the system, because if I put under pressure like gaming or editing, I find it gets up into the I'd say 70s, like high 70s, low 80s, which is okay, I guess, but I'd like it to be a tiny bit cooler if I can. So yeah, I'll probably be putting a fan down there soon. And this was pretty much just a little look at my PC. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a benchmarking on the graphics card soon, so just stay tuned for that, and maybe I'll be doing some gameplay and some more PC parts videos. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want me to do something else or go more in depth, just go into the script, or not the description, sorry, the comments, and just say what you want to say. Like, subscribe, dislike, do whatever you're feeling at the time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Alright, catch you on the next one. PC out.